This is a drawing I did at work, mostly I did it at work. It is a fawn lady fawn. It is done with colored pencils. I definitely edited this video a lot more intensely than I usually do. I'm trying to make it a little bit more streamlined and maybe a little bit more digestible for everybody to watch. This is, I don't know, still one of my favorite pieces. It's kind of old now. I tried to edit it before when it was fresh, but my computer could not handle it at that point. But it can now, so I get to share it with you now, and that's cool. I probably should still make this into a print. I haven't yet. I'll put that on my to-do list. And if you like it and you would like it as a print, please speak up, and I will definitely make a point of doing it faster. So as you can see, color pencil takes a lot of time, and it is a process, and you have to go in layers and layers and layers and layers, and then eventually you're done. But it takes a long time. But if you have patience and you have determination to do it the correct way, it usually turns out very nice. And I do think that color pencils, you know, it's still one of my favorite mediums, but it's definitely the most time consuming one I know of all of them. It just takes forever to get it to where I would want it. And as you can see, I'll go through and I'll do a piece, and then I'll do another piece, and then I'll come back and I'll do it again, until it's eventually where I want it. But it does take a long time. I have a little bit of envy for people who have the ability to focus on it and make sure it's rendered like as you go, like a printer. I can never do that. I don't have the ability to focus on the one area. Like, really, I jump all over the place. I have to do it. I just have to. I get bored of the nose, and so I go over to the trees, and then I go back to the background. And that's how I work, like a little bit of an ADD, but it's okay. It is all right. As you can see here, I do use a little bit of ink so that we could get that nice sharp, dark line. I don't want it to be outlined with black so that it looks cartoony, but I do want to make sure that some parts of it, that are separated, and they are maybe a little bit more exaggerated with the black. That's the only places that I will use black in the piece. Otherwise, it will definitely look a little bit more cell shaded. Add a little bit of highlights, a little bit of more depth on her hair so that her hair can kind of be a little bit more vivid and less dull. And you do that with layers. There's so many layers. And I mean, I edited the videos like crazy. It might seem like it's taking a little bit of time to get where I am, but this was like weeks of drawing this thing. I probably did it for like an hour at a time, and I probably did it for like 6 sessions. I sat down with it maybe 5 or 6 times. So, and that's just a silly sketch. It wasn't even, for nothing, but it might be. So here I'm adding a little bit of the shadows, a little bit erasing some of the sketching around so that you could see the clouds in the background. I'm kind of just blending with the white at this point. I'm doing my shadows with blue, which is pretty appropriate because of the background color. And then add a little bit of gel pen for the uber white spots that you want to retouch up, like the whites in the eyes, the little bit of the teeth. I might have put a little bit on the lips too. And then I have this uniball white pen that works like an angel, so I use that one for a lot of my highlights. And then just touching up all of the black spots so that we can be nice and clear. Make sure that everything is concise. Concise, that's a good word. And usually when I'm pulling out the ink, it's a good sign that the piece is almost finished. Maybe not 100% because I might have to go back and do little touch-ups, but it's definitely wrapping up. Last little bit and my signature. Ta-da! I'm pretty happy with how she came out. I really do think I should make her a print. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Like and subscribe.